Time for baseball now on a Wednesday night in the windy city of Chicago. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Corey Lupke, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High in the air out to center field. Borges is there. One out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
You want to watch the team put the ball in play. This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9. They put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
Here's Corey Seager. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a rocky start in this homestand. I mean, you're 1-3. You only won 1 game in 4. The fans are a little restless. This is a big game to win right here, to really just kind of get some foundation of winning back in your blood.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Fly ball out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, what's impressed me looking at his numbers was left-handed hitters are hitting under 200 against him this season. So when he's looking for ways to get out of jams, he's hoping a lefty comes up because their numbers are struggling against him.
So striding in, Robert Espinoza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Robert Espinoza.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
And he struck him out. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number two.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. The average coming into play right at 320 with 19 homers, 53 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox.
Logan.
And I'm looking down at third base at the Todd father. Todd Frazier, yeah, the Little League superstar from the '98 World Series when he was the MVP and led his team from Toms River. He's matured now to a Major League All-Star third baseman. Really impressive resume.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Popped up. Abreu is there for it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season.
Baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. Belanger is there for it. He's got it one away.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. Lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Stepping in, Avisail Garcia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Here's another 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Hernandez in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's set, and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
The 2-1 on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. White Sox leave 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Now batting, Kike Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 10 home runs and 48 driven in. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now a long throw to third. And Melky's throw will not be in time. He's in there safely at third.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play, you can get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
Trace Thompson digs in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Garcia has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score, the runner from third. Puig rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Taylor is on his way home. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. So the base hit drives home their third run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Riding in once again, Justin Turner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
3 runs already home here. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And he's safe.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half. He stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Belanger.
Stepping in now, Cody Belanger, and he takes ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. One 1-0 pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cabrera's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. In now, Austin Barnes. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Garcia is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the White Sox nothing. Here's Peter Borges standing in. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now another 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Robert Espinoza.
Digging in to try it again. Robert Espinoza. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the shrubbery and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
The right fielder, number 2.
In now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Trace Thompson digs in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on one swing.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. James Shields answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at him and came back over the plate. That is that two-seamer with great movement.
5 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so
10.
I think this is the way to go here.
Hitter.
Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Turner.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. One-0 count. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 7 and the White Sox nothing. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Thompson's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe has it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third baseman, number 21, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. To third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers out in front, 7-0. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Forsythe.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is hit sharply to the left side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
7 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here he comes again. 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full. 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Yasiel Puig. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder.
Settling in now, Trace Thompson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Right side hit hard. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. On the ground, up the middle. Oh, what a stop! How about that? 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Melky. We'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. A quick out number 1.
The batter.
A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place to this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox, still 8-0. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Seager.
And that's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
A 1 pitch on its way. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Turner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Cody Bellinger as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plans to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes, and he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Moncada has got it, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 9 and the White Sox nothing. Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Espinoza. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So the shutout's still intact here in the sixth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Back here on the south side of Chicago. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tap down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Narvaez recovers and he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired and there's one away. In now is Yasiel Puig. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Trace Thompson.
Ready once again, Trace Thompson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Jock Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jock Peterson.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 25 homers and 48 driven in. Now here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-2 once more. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. LA's on top, 9-0. Jock Peterson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 31, Jock
Stepping
Peterson.
into the box, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Circle change there, called strike one.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Melky Cabrera, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Down the third baseline. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the White Sox. They're down 9-0. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Chris Taylor.
Left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Justin
hitter,
Turner.
Justin Turner.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Borges on the run. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger, 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Logan Forsythe would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 10 and the White Sox nothing. So here is Avisail Garcia. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. One and one. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe is there, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Going for strikeout number 15. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Peter Borges standing in. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High pop-up. Maeda is under it near the mound, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. In now, Austin Barnes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This one skied out toward right. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Kike Hernandez.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Yasiel Puig. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Cabrera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 10 and the White Sox nothing. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the 3rd base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground softly towards second. Forsythe charging in on it, and he's retired 1 away.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Robert Espinoza.
Now at the plate, Robert Espinoza. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Here's the pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Fouled toward the 3rd base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Forsythe ranging to his right. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. rock-solid win and a memorable performance.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Kenta Maeda records the victory, his 13th of the year, and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Corey Lupke permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the White Sox, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.